two more people coming. Two guys. Okay, this is good. I have not hiked that much. I've been out here maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes walking, and I'm already sweating, even though there's a breeze out here and it's cold. So I think the reason for the sweat is because it's the body getting rid of the cold virus that I have. Okay, so now I'm gonna head east on the 230A trail and start climbing up some. This is just awesome out here. It is so quiet and so peaceful. So when you're out hiking, you should let somebody know where you're at and when you're going to be back in case something happens. You never know. Things could go wrong on a hike. I always believe that we have to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So out here, you should bring water, maybe a snack or two, just in case something happens. But walking out here, even in the winter when it's cold, water is a must. Because right now I'm sweating, which is what I want to do for today, and get this cold out of me. And you need to drink water. Well, let's see. I could go to the 505, which is a bike trail. But I'll go up on the 230A and go uphill some more instead. So when I'm out here, I think I'm going to go somewhere in one of the trails, and then I change my mind at the last minute and take another trail. I like to change views every time. There's a lot of smog in Albuquerque right now. All of that is from the fireplaces. Since it's the winter, it gets really smoggy in Albuquerque because people run their fireplaces to keep warm. And then in the spring, like starting over here in March, April, and the mid-June, it's the high winds in New Mexico. So all of that smog will be taken out of here, and it goes somewhere else. So out here, for the most part, people are respectful and they don't bother you, but and out here in the West, you will always treat people with respect. Don't get out of line with people or lose your temper. This is the West. We respect each other. There's a reason for that. Out here you can do open carry, and if you get into an argument out here, it may not be good for your health. But it's also good to keep an eye out and pay attention to the body language of others. If they are friendly. Let's see, this is the one that goes to the TWA Crash Site. I'll go that way. I'm not gonna climb, but it's nice to go closer to those boulders up there. That other trail goes up toward the east and it connects to the Pinot Trail. And this one, the 230, goes over to the TWA Crash Site. And then you can also loop back ways out here and loop back to the west and get back to the 505 trail. Guys, it's just beautiful out here. Thought I heard a bike. I guess not. This week I'm testing a new pair of hearing aids. They're a loaner, just to see if they work. I have for years now, I've had a bad case of tinnitus, and I wanted to try and see if hearing aids would help with the ringing in the ears. I think it does. Helps a little bit, but it's not really a dramatic change. And I don't know if I hear any better. My hearing is good according to the test that I've had done, I hear fine. And I start losing it after 4,000 hertz. So, and I ask the doctor, well, how big of a difference is that compared to other old people? And she was telling me that it's normal for everybody, for most people after 60, to start losing their hearing, getting those high range, high frequency, like after, well, it's not high frequency, but it's the top of the scale. It's normal to start losing hearing, and most people lose it at 4,000. And I say, well, what am I losing at 4,000? And she said, well, you hear everything well now, but at 4,000 hertz, you may not hear a little pigeon 10 miles away from you. I said, geez, I don't know if it's worth spending $5,000 on a hearing aid to hear some little Tweety bird 10 miles from me. So I'm not sure that I'm gonna purchase it. It's too much money and there's not enough change. Now out here the biggest danger is this, guys, but usually if you're with somebody walking, they will not attack a person if you have two people coming with you. And then these guys are the bears. But I only, in the whole life of hiking and camping in New Mexico, for the last 50 years, I've only run across 2 of those. And they have always left me alone because I don't freak out. I just lay low, don't make a fuss about them, and it has always worked. And I also pray a lot, and then the coyotes are out here a lot. So right now I am, where am I? I don't know. Up over here somewhere. This is the area that I'm in. I think we're over here on this trail, which goes up. And then this is the Pino Trail. And today I parked over here on the Kawanis parking lot somewhere around here. And then I went up to the pond, and now I'm going up to the Domingo Trail, which goes up to the TWA Crash Site. This guy, I ran into one last year at Jemez, and I was on the trail 350 by the Seven Springs campground. I heard him on top of a ledge, and I didn't see him, but I heard his cry, and I really thought I was gonna be toast that day. So I was heading up the trail, and sounded like he was on a ledge, and I slowly turned around. I know people say don't turn around on an animal, but if you become a threat, that's also bad. So I turn around and walk slowly back. You do not want to run in front of an animal, because then you're a target. So I slowly walked back to the beginning of the trail, and I did thank the Lord that day for all the blessings in my life, for being with me always and protecting me, for guiding my life. And I thought that was my last prayer for my life. So I said thank you for all the blessings. Thank you for letting me come out here. And if this is my time, then let it be so. But he didn't come after me. So I believe it was not my time. And out here, I have experienced things like that. And I always think, if it's my time to go, then something will happen. If it's not my time, then God is in control. Why worry about things that are happening in life? Wow, this is nice. I like the boulders. I enjoy the big boulders. This is beautiful. Well, I find this beautiful. You guys may not. If you guys like this kind of stuff, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. And that will give me encouragement that somebody's liking the videos. I've been doing it now for a year, but lately I've been thinking that maybe the YouTube channel really doesn't work. Not a lot of people are into an old man hiking in the woods or in the desert. In order to make it in the YouTube, you gotta be doing something fantastic or be a beautiful girl. This is the first time I'm on this trail. I've taken the other trail. What? Huh? I thought I heard something. Maybe the hearing aid is actually working. That's not a good thing. So I usually take the other trail, start to 505, go all the way to the end, and then take the 230 up. But this one goes diagonally up to the TWA. This one starts to climb, and once I get into the higher area, I prefer to come back with somebody, my friend Randy or some of the students. Wow, that is beautiful. All of those rocks. When you're out hiking out here also, you have to be careful that you don't disturb any of those boulders. Like, look at them and see if they are safe to walk around, because if one of those boulders move, so like there's a boulder that's kind of oh no, there's no bikes on this trail, I don't think. The bikes are on the other trail. I don't see, I see footpaths, but I don't see any bikes on this trail. It's very narrow. And he will start climbing here pretty soon. Last time I was here with Randy, we talked about coming back to this trail. But we never got together again. And today I just wanted to come out of here and exercise. Interesting. I keep hearing things. I am testing a new hearing aid. I have the volume set very low. Maybe it's a biker or somebody hiking behind me.